I'm very excited, and that what has transpired today is just the truth being revealed, and that there is no padded budget. There is no 3.7 trillion or any 3 trillion budget that is padded. It was as a result of misinformation, and that has been cleared on the floor today. As you can see, we passed a budget of 28.77 trillion, and the president presented a budget of 27.55 trillion, and that's what has transpired. And I want to thank my colleague, at least for all of them, for rising to the occasion and speaking to the truth, and that's what has transpired today. That has been adequately done, because as we have said, there is no proof or any evidence to show that anything illegal was done to that budget, and you have the best of the best budget for 2024, and the budget has been a budget of renewal and to revamp our economy.
What is the average amount the senator votes?
For the constituency project, it's clear what is allocated to each of the senators, and that is what they got. That was, as I said, it's to the public now. It's a public document. No, it's a public document. You can also pick the budget and look at it. Are you with me? It's not something that is hidden. It's a public document. Appropriation Act is out there, and any information you so desire to have in it, you can take it, buy it, or get it anywhere, and you have all the information you need to have.
No 500 million.
No 500 million anywhere. No 500 million anywhere. I can say that. Thank you.
Let's go to the. We are going
that
there.
Is not out of my power. That is the decision of the Senate, and I'm a senator, and I'm abide by the decision of the Senate. Thank you. We are going to the. Are you married?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Distinguished. Face the camera, please.
Go back a bit. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Some will say that the one you proposed for your colleague was actually some cash. Don't you see it that way?
Not at all. I moved the motion to suspend him based on our rules and the fact that it's not really good to say the federal government operates two budgets. This is not right. It's going to affect the Ministry of Finance when they have external engagements. When they go out to discuss borrowing with IMF, World Bank, they will query them because they will Google it. And again, it's not encouraging to castigate President Ahmed Bola Tinubu by saying that he operates two budgets. This is one president that have not hurt anybody. He's a harmless person, and there's no point using those derogatory statements. I'm sure we are one Senate. It will come back and so remove, and then of course we'll take another motion. But at least it's very important to have discipline in the Senate, to have discipline in Nigeria economy, and the integrity of the federal government is very, very important. And that's why we can't do anything less than to say he has to go on suspension.
How much allocation did your constituency get in this budget?
Nothing. I didn't get any 500 million. I didn't have any 500 million. I've said that clearly at the floor of the Senate. Nobody gave me 500 million. I've not seen 500 million. And I'm not interested in 500 million because the budget has captured everything. Capital project is there, 8 trillion naira, which is almost the same thing as the current expenditure, which I applaud the president. We must commend the president for a fantastic job because it's not every day you see capital project equal to the current expenditure. And we shouldn't be used to do anything less. And that is why we came out very strong that no, the integrity of Nigeria, integrity of international transactions, the central bank will go out to talk to other central banks across the world, and they will tell them they are operating two Senates. Even Senator Akpabio and myself, we are going to Geneva Convention. It's going to be confronted with questions that you operate two legislations. And how do we answer that? We only have one Appropriation Act. And I think Senator Ningi too must have regretted his actions because they are just above the contemplation. They are beyond the dashboards of the engagement of credibility and honor.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all. Not at all. The Senate is a Senate. The IG is an IG. It's IG. The police is a separate body. They are nothing to do with the Senate. For every report they get, they must examine and look at it.